He went diving and never came back. The mysterious disappearance of Ben McDaniel. Cold open. In August of 2010, a man walked into an underwater cave system in Florida carrying more than 100 pounds of scuba gear. He was alone. He was inexperienced with cave diving, and he ignored repeated warnings not to go in. What happened next has never been fully explained. To this day, no one knows how Ben McDaniel disappeared, or whether he ever left the cave at all. Intro. This is the lesser-known true story of Ben McDaniel, a 30-year-old man who vanished inside one of the most dangerous cave systems in the United States, and left behind more questions than answers. Who was Ben McDaniel? Ben McDaniel grew up in Tennessee. He was described as intelligent, introverted, and determined, sometimes to a fault. In 2010, Ben was going through a difficult period in his life. He had recently lost his job, moved back in with his parents, and was searching for a sense of purpose. Like many people in transition, he turned to travel. That summer, Ben relocated to Florida, drawn by something specific: cave diving. Cave diving is not casual scuba diving. It's one of the most dangerous forms of diving in the world. Tight spaces. Zero visibility if sediment is disturbed. No direct access to the surface. Even experienced divers die doing it. Ben was not an experienced cave diver. Vortex Spring. Ben became a regular visitor at Vortex Spring, a popular dive site in Holmes County, Florida. On the surface, it looks peaceful. Clear blue water, tourists swimming, recreational divers nearby. But beneath the surface lies a cave system that drops deep into the earth. Only certified cave divers are allowed past certain warning signs. Ben didn't have that certification. Staff at Vortex Spring noticed Ben pushing boundaries almost immediately. He repeatedly tried to access restricted areas. He was warned multiple times that the cave was dangerous and off-limits to him. Still, he kept coming back. The day before he vanished, on August 18, 2010, Ben arrived at Vortex Spring again. Staff members later said he seemed calm, focused, and determined. That day, he made at least one dive into the cave system, possibly more. At some point, a dive instructor noticed Ben inside the cave beyond the warning sign. The instructor confronted him underwater and signaled for him to turn back. Ben complied, but witnesses later said he appeared frustrated, almost obsessed. That night, Ben camped alone near the spring. It would be the last confirmed time anyone saw him alive. August 19, 2010. The disappearance. The next morning, Ben entered Vortex Spring early. Sometime after 7 a.m., he submerged with full scuba gear and headed toward the cave entrance. By early afternoon, his truck was still parked outside. His campsite was untouched. His air tanks and personal belongings were missing, meaning he had gone in, but never come out. Staff began to worry. By the end of the day, it was clear something was very wrong. Ben McDaniel was officially reported missing. The search begins. Search teams arrived quickly. Experienced cave divers from across the country were called in. Divers with thousands of hours in underwater caves. They searched the main cave passages. They searched side tunnels. They searched areas so tight divers had to remove their tanks to squeeze through. Nothing. No body. No equipment. No sign that Ben had died inside the cave. Some divers reported seeing disturbed silt, suggesting someone had passed through recently. Others said the cave looked untouched. After days of searching, officials reached a troubling conclusion. If Ben died in the cave, his body should have been found. The locked gate. Here's where the case becomes even stranger. At the time of Ben's disappearance, a steel gate blocked deeper access to the cave system. The gate was installed to prevent untrained divers from entering extremely dangerous sections. The gate was locked. Authorities later said there was no sign the gate had been tampered with. No broken hinges. No forced entry. Which raises a haunting question. If Ben went into the cave, how did he get past the gate? And if he didn't get past it, where did he go? Two competing theories. From the beginning, the case split into two main theories. Theory 1. Ben died inside the cave, and his body simply hasn't been found. Supporters of this theory point out that caves are unpredictable. A collapse, a narrow crevice, or a sudden silt-out could trap a diver permanently. But experienced cave divers argue that even in the worst conditions, equipment or remains usually surface eventually. Nothing belonging to Ben ever did. Theory 2. Ben made it out of the cave and disappeared intentionally. Some believe Ben staged his disappearance. He was under financial stress. He had life problems. And there were reports that he had previously expressed a desire to start over. But this theory has major problems. Ben left behind his wallet, phone, passport, and car. He had no known preparation for a new identity. No confirmed sightings. No financial activity. No trace. Anywhere. Vanishing completely is far more difficult than people realize. The families fight. Ben's parents never accepted the official explanation. They pushed for more searches. More diverse. More answers. At one point, they requested permission to drain Vortex Spring entirely. That request was denied. Eventually, after years of searching, Ben was legally declared dead. But his family continues to believe the full truth hasn't been uncovered. Why this case still haunts people? What makes the disappearance of Ben McDaniel so unsettling is not just the mystery. It's the setting. A confined space. Clear rules that were broken. A man warned repeatedly to stay out. And yet, no physical proof of what happened. No final moment. No remains. No certainty. Just unanswered questions. Suspended underwater. Closing reflection. Did Ben McDaniel make a fatal mistake inside the cave? One so perfectly hidden that it erased all evidence of him? Or did he somehow walk away from his life, choosing disappearance over explanation? And if someone can vanish without a trace in a place that's been searched again and again, what does that say about how much we really understand the places and people around us? If you were the one standing at the edge of that water, would you believe Ben is still down there? Or do you think he made it out? And